Hey guys, me and Dave. It's 1:31, 2023. So thought I'd do a little video. It's Tuesday night. Not a whole lot going on. It's almost 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So I thought I would talk about some of these websites. As in targeted justice. They have a lot of information on there. Some of it is not true. Some of it's misinformation, you guys. These guys are not sitting at an airbase and they're hitting us and they're torturing us and all this stuff. They are not sitting at an airbase like targeted justice claims. They are. They're not. They're not doing that. These are individual groups that are doing this. Maybe some of us have the same handler. Maybe some of us have the same group. Most likely, they are. They are retired from a government agency, and they're got contracted into doing this, um, uh, like a security company, most likely. Okay. Now they're not sitting at an airbase and doing this to me. They're not. They're not doing that. I do think. I do think the supercomputers are hidden in underground air bases or bases, military bases. I do think that, but targeted justice thinks they're sitting at an air base and they're torturing us and all this stuff. That's not true. Even if you get V2K and all this stuff, they're not. I mean, they're not going to communicate with these people and all this stuff. That's not happening. So be careful of these websites out there. I don't know what happened to Targeted Justice. Midge started the group and they pushed her out of there. If some of them are perps or what. Richard Lighthouse, which is not his real name, took over the group and he's been steering, the website in his own direction and all that stuff. So, I went to Targeted Justice for help, and told my story to Midge. I'm not crazy about Midge. I think she could be real, but she passed me on to another guy and all this stuff, and I was in need of help. I was in need of real help, and she passed me along to another guy. I talked to another guy. Okay. These people will judge you, you guys. These people will judge you if you've been locked up in a mental institution or the psych ward. They will judge you on top of that, and they will almost call you mentally ill. Just like Ella. Okay, now Ella is not real, you guys. She works for an agency. Guarantee it. Guarantee she works for an agency. Okay. Now, she gave a interview for a newspaper, and quote, it was in quotation marks, quote, what she said, the guy quoted her. She said most targeted individuals have mental illness. Most targeted individuals have mental illness. Okay. Now Ella she's hot. She has big boobs. She's blonde, she has big lips, and she's very good looking and all this stuff. Do you think she's a real target? Really? And she has a family and kids and everything else? And she goes camping and she lives life and the neighbors don't bug her and all this stuff? Bullshit. Bullshit. These guys are the biggest perverts in the world. If Ella was a real target, they would be hitting her and sexually assaulting her every single night, because that's what these people do. That's what these people do. Okay? So Ella's not real. Matthew Aaron is not real. He's a neuroscientist, working for the government. Do you really think he's real? Really? You really think he's real? He's working for an agency. Okay, now that's the truth of it, you guys, whether you want to believe me or not. But so don't take anybody's word for anything. Like I say, 70% of these people are perps. They're not going to let you have a job. If you're a real TI, they're not going to let you have a job. They're not going to let you have a girlfriend. They're not going to let you have a marriage. They're going to ruin your marriage, and they're going to destroy you. These people are killers, you guys. They're killers. They don't want you to work. They want you isolated, living underneath the freeway. That's what they want for real TIs. They don't want you having any money. They sure in the hell don't want you having a vehicle. When you're a real TI, they destroy your life. Destroy you. They're not going to let you live in a house and have a husband and kids and nice vehicles and everything else. Oh yeah, I'm a real TI. Bullshit. Bullshit. You know, so we're all full of bullshit out there. You know, a lot of these websites are all bullcrap. They're giving misinformation. They're not sitting at an airbase and torturing us. That's not happening. This is local. It starts off real local. It does start off with your neighbors. I agree with that. But then they move it out of there. And these guys are somewhere in town. Now, are they in my neighborhood? Are they in the sign of what do you call it? Sign of line of sight? You know, I don't know. But I see these grubby bastards all over. Okay. You know, and stuff, and they're in town. Someone is controlling the gang stalkers. I'm not going to say who, but you know, I've seen a lot of. They show me a lot of things. They show me who controls the gang stalkers. You guys, I know who does it. I'm just not going to say it on the video. You know, so targeted justice is, you know, are they legit or not? I don't know. You know, they pushed Midge out of there, which I'm not crazy about her anyway. You know, she hopped on Frank's call, and Frank is like, oh, you can call me anytime, you can call Midge anytime, and she kind of was like, you know, don't call me if you bring it on yourself and all this stuff. So, I'm not crazy about her. I think she is real and all that stuff, but I think she thinks she's better than the rest of us. I really do. You know, she thinks her shit don't stink, you know, and stuff, and it stinks just like the rest of us. So, you know, we all go poop it, you guys, you know. So, that's what I kind of think about her. I don't think too much of her. You know, that's the truth. But so that's what I'm talking about tonight. You know, don't trust targeted justice. You know, they're not completely right in giving correct information. They're not sitting at an airbase and doing this. This is localized, you guys. They might not be your neighbors anymore, but they do start out being your neighbors, you know, and stuff. And you know, and you know, but they are in town. They're in town doing this to you. You know, line of sight or whatever. You know, they're in town doing this to you. You know, to me anyway. You know, that's the way it works in my program. I know they show me these guys. You know, show me it. Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about tonight. Don't trust all these websites, you guys. The only website I would trust is Jack's website. Targeted America. He's a real TI. He documents everything that he's going through. He gets harassed by neighbors. He gets sexually assaulted. He is the real deal. He's going to school to be a lawyer, you know, and stuff. So he might be able to help us sooner or later. He's the real deal. And he has a website, Targeted America, you know. And he's not affiliated with any of these perps, you guys. You know, and stuff. So, I would go to his website. I would trust his website more than anybody else's. So, anyway, not much going on. I'm still going through it. But I'm going to cut this off. I'll talk to you guys later.